Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo, let's see what we have for you. I'm doing things a little bit differently this week because I do have some personal commitments, but wanted to get weekly readings out to everybody. So we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. We have purse, pay attention to your finances. And we have leg, stepping into a new experience. Those are your messages, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you as an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. So we have number 14, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So some of you might need to hear that message, especially if you're stepping into a new experience. I mean, the unknown can be a little bit scary. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. What does Virgo need to hear for the week ahead? Thank you. Let's do one more shuffle. Message for Virgo. Thank you. Okay. Got two cards. The 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Page of Wands. Oh, pull two cards again. We have the Death card and the 3 of Wands. So, Virgo, the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands can represent conflict, disagreements, drama, sometimes backbiting. It can represent a group of people or a person, but issues going round and round and round in circles and never really feeling that it's going to end. You know, the 9 of Wands is somebody who is the wounded warrior, someone who perseveres, keeps on battling on. But this just feels like there's a situation here that's just going round and round and round in circles, and you're tired, you're fed up, you're feeling drained. You're wondering if you have the energy to carry on. I feel for a lot of you here that there is something that has challenged you here, that's challenged you, literally challenged you. You've been battling on in a situation where there's conflict, drama, backbiting, can sometimes be a bit of bitchiness or pettiness, and you're just tired of it. And it might well be something happens that might decide it for you this week, is what I'm seeing for you here. Because the Page of Wands gives you an opportunity to open a brand new door. It represents the opportunity to go on a new adventure, embark on a new journey. You're ready for it. And it might well be that you are taking assertive action to do just that here, Virgo. I think that something might happen and this week and you just think, okay, that's it. That's it. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's sorrow here in a situation here. There likely is, because it's not necessarily from lack of trying. The 9 of Wands is somebody who has battled on. It's not just, you're tested, there's a bit of conflict and then that's it. No, it's somebody who has really been battling on for a period of time and persevering and trying and keep on pushing forward. But it's draining, it's difficult because just when you feel you get past the issue, something else happens and you're just 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So there's just a feeling here that you never get something resolved because it's always an issue that's ongoing. the energy here is you're asserting yourself, you're taking action. By doing that, this is being ready, being open to go on a new journey, move in a new direction, is what I'm seeing for you here, Virgo, because you're feeling it's time, and it's not for the lack of trying. I feel for a lot of you here, this is somebody who has really tried and battled on, but you're deciding it's time to move in a new direction. And there's growth, possibility, creativity, even success, depending on your circumstances, whether this is personal, professional. This is a passionate energy, feeling certainly that it's time to take assertive action and start a new beginning, or take action in some way to open up a new door. Going about the process of doing that as well. Because you're bringing transformation to your circumstances. The death card is an ending. We let go in death. We let go of something that doesn't serve our highest good anymore. It's all part of our evolution. It is the Phoenix card. It actively rises from the ashes of the old, to embrace renewal and rebirth. This is the energy of the death card. But we leave things behind that don't serve us anymore. And that's the energy of the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. I feel that you're ready to let go of something here, Virgo, to make space for the new, and you're being told the end is just the beginning. Every ending has a new beginning. So this is the scenario of death. We make room for the new. We clear space for the new. We let go of what doesn't serve us anymore, and we're ready. We're ready to open up to what comes next. So this is the energy of death. It's deeply transformative. Out with the old, in with the new. You're ready to bring in the deep change and transformation into your life. This is stepping into a new experience and being ready for it between these energies. Because we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents being open and positive about the future, turning your back on a situation and opening up your world. Now, it can also represent from a potential career point of view, for example. It can represent, broadening your horizons, and it indicates that ships are coming into harbour. They're not quite in the harbour yet, but those ships are coming in. So for those of you who are wanting to make changes, certainly from maybe a business point of view, it can represent you're ready to end something, you're ready to move in a new direction, you're tired, and you've really persevered to do with a situation where there's just been that sense of conflict, pettiness, drama, backbiting, whatever that scenario is. And you're turning your back on it. And the direction that you're moving on really does bring growth and the potential of success here. But it represents that something might not always be in the bag with this also, that you might be waiting to end something until this can be about waiting for something to come in before you end it. But ultimately, something is coming in for you. It represents. These are weekly readings. So very positive on that basis. You're taking action, going about, moving in a new direction here, Virgo. And it certainly feels here that something very positive is coming in. Now, in personal circumstances, we can just choose to turn our back on a situation and end something and move in a new direction as well and open up our world. And this represents as you open up the world is opening up to you. There are positive things coming in for you, and that can be in any area of life, but the future feels really bright with this kind of card from the actions that you've taken. A lot of action-orientated energies here, but I feel for a lot of you it's being very mindful in terms of what you're taking action towards anymore, because this just feels that sense of I'm not going to continue putting energy and time into something that's just making me feel this way. It's time to move in a new direction. We have Polar Bear Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. You feel it's time. It feels going about opening up a new path for you this week here, Virgo, and turning your back on something that you know it's time to let go of. Some of you might be waiting to get yourself set up before you finally make the cut, but it certainly feels here that positive things are coming into you from the actions that you're taking this week, and you're ready to step into a new experience and not let fear or uncertainty of the unknown stop you, is what I'm seeing here. And there may well be sadness tinged with this as well, but it feels here, Virgo, there's acceptance also. Virgo, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you next time.